Hook. You exist in a truly secret place nobody but you can enter. Your mind. Script. You exist in a truly secret place nobody but you can enter. Your mind. Think of it as the totality of your inner world. It is where consciousness lives, where memories are stored, and where intelligence picks its tools. It is the place where wants, thoughts, and emotions happen, where thinking, learning, dreaming, and imagining unfold, both consciously and unconsciously. It is a private universe only you can access, and no one else in the entire world can enter. And that universe is probably unique. Probably because how would anyone know if two minds are the same? Picture an apple. Do you see a crisp image with color and detail? Is it floating in a void, spinning as you rotate it? Is it just a flat shape, colorless or vague? Or do you not see anything, but feel what an apple means to you? Maybe it is a strange mix. Do you have a voice narrating your life, an inner monologue that never stops? Or is it quiet inside, with voices only appearing when you read? Maybe thoughts are processed without words at all, or you simply feel the world and move through it. It is stunning how many variations of inner universes humans have. Humans may have the most complex minds on Earth, but minds are not exclusive to us anymore. There are trillions of animal minds out there, uncountable secret universes locked away from direct access. By looking at them and how they evolved, it becomes possible to understand why human minds are as astonishing as they are today. One wild idea is that minds began as a way to control movement. Imagine a gap between everything the senses take in and everything the body does next. A short delay. A space where information gets processed before action. When life began, it had no minds, just cells that could eat, poop, and reproduce. They navigated a dangerous world and processed signals, but in a very rigid way. If a cell felt hungry and sensed food, it moved toward it automatically. Or it just flapped around until it hit a meal by chance. That worked for billions of years and still does. But as life exploded in complexity and became multicellular, some cells started specializing in processing information. The first very simple minds appeared as tiny gaps, virtual spaces where sensory information could sit for a moment before a reaction happened. Take roundworms. They have only 302 neurons, yet they can learn that something is bad and store that memory for a few hours before it fades. Minds at this level probably do not reason or think. They follow simple rules that work in their environments. Scientists still debate whether that is truly a mind or just automated reflexes. With more neurons, animals can freeze before acting. They can process and interpret information, then decide on the best option in that moment. This may be where a true inner space begins to form. Some insects might have something like this. Consider the bee. With a brain smaller than a sesame seed and about 1 million neurons, a bee has a much bigger mind gap, and it is packed with knowledge about the world. A bee builds and remembers a huge mental map of flowers spread over square kilometers of terrain. It cross-references that map with the position of the sun to find the way home. Bees can take shortcuts, which means they are not just running reflexes. They navigate their internal maps. When resources are scarce, a bee can fly up to 10 kilometers from the hive to collect food, the equivalent of going from Paris to Rome for groceries in bee terms. Then it goes home and teaches others where to go by dancing. Minds have emerged multiple times in evolutionary history and evolved in different directions. That means real minds are not a neat ladder of increasing complexity. They are a strange mix of experiments shaped by different niches. Octopuses are a great example. They have about 500 million neurons. Only 40% are in the central brain. Each arm has its own mini nerve center that can taste, process information locally, and act on its own. The central brain still coordinates everything for complex behavior, like catching prey, because 8 arms freelancing constantly would be chaos. Different arms are specialized, primarily for exploring or movement. Their arms can make decisions independently to a degree. They have some autonomy. Octopuses are very intelligent animals, so their minds are likely quite complex. But what does that feel like from the inside? Is the experience spread across the whole body? Does it feel like multiple, smaller minds working together as one? If octopuses show how strange minds can be, birds show how sophisticated they can become. Some bird species with billions of neurons seem able to go one step further. They can simulate a map of reality that includes other players. Look at scrub jays. They are hoarders that cache worms and nuts in different places. Inside their minds, they keep track of time. They know fresh food goes bad. After a few days, they ignore the hiding spots with dead worms and go for the nuts that are still good. Even more impressive, they might simulate the minds of other birds. If a scrub jay hides food and notices another jay watching, it will return later and re-hide its stash so it does not get stolen. Which brings everything to humans. With 86 billion neurons, human minds take this to extraordinary depths. Babies start out cute and focused on their own needs. Around 18 to 24 months, a child can recognize itself in a mirror. It realizes that something that looks like another is actually itself. That moment is usually delightful to watch, but it is also the first step in a powerful realization. You are not just an observer. Others can observe you. You see and you are seen. If you are seen, you cannot behave only for yourself because you need the goodwill of others to survive. Humans do not just simulate other minds. Humans simulate minds, simulating minds. People think about what others think and what they think about others thinking about them, and so on, layer after layer. This awareness of other minds may be one origin of moral conscience and a huge reason why humans can live in large societies with people they are not related to. It may also be the seed of a charming obsession, storytelling. Humans do not just remember that something happened. They imagine what the people involved were thinking. They imagine what they should have thought. They play out what might have happened if everyone acted differently. Combined with the ability to create fictional universes to plan ahead, humans have made countless worlds filled with people who do not exist but still feel real. Every movie, novel, or comic is one mind sharing its internal simulations with others. Whether a person sees a photorealistic apple or simply feels the idea of an apple, in the space of story, everyone can meet and understand one another. Story is how values and ideas about right and wrong travel from mind to mind. So maybe the most amazing thing about human minds is that they are fundamentally social. They are filled with voices, ideas, and perspectives from countless others. Thoughts and feelings are shaped by stories that never happened, yet were absorbed and simulated in a way that is unique to each person. In a real sense, a secret mind is not just one person's own, but a collaboration with all the human minds that came before. And new stories can be added for the ones who come after. What will your secret universe add to the ones that follow?